I am the first one here at your stream. I made it once more. Same, my friend.
Hello, hello, hello. How are we, guys? How are we on this fine Saturday afternoon, or morning, or evening, depending on your time zone? Ooh, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready to get into some chill
Hello,
video
hello, been
watching?
wondering where you were, lol.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. I was making me some lunch. Cooked me up a little lunchy. So sorry to keep you waiting. Alright. Uh-oh, hang on. Where am I? There I am! Oh my gosh, I am wiggling all over the place. I am sorry about that. Oof, alright.
Hey goth. More than ever buddy, and by the way 2 piece of Odd Giant are now up.
Oh yes, I know. Don't worry, I've got those ready to go. We're gonna watch both of them. We're gonna watch both of these. Okay. I'm sorry. Alright, please don't mind my jittering. I have a shitty webcam and the light in my window is kind of screwing it up a bit.
Yup, I saw that coming.
Alright, I do have to... there we go. Window capture. Odd Giant, there we go. See? I got the two ready to go. So don't worry about that. Hang on just a sec. Alerting a couple other peeps. Copy that. Boop. Paste. Alrighty, Rooney. Okay, good. Alright then, I guess we can go ahead and get into these Odd Giant videos.
Tease time to begin, lol.
Yes. Hey, it's the Seal Man. Oh, hold on, I gotta put my chat box up
Echoey.
there. There we go.
Let's do it.
Let's pause the music. Echoey. Am I echoey? Alright, let's go with the, I think St. Patty's Day is the one that, yeah, that's the one we need to watch first.
Are you sure you don't want to accompany us to Johnny's party?
No, Katana. Truth be told, I'm still partied out from Valentine's Day.
Didn't they blow up the Earth at the last party?
They did what?
They did what?
I don't know. It's not like I was there or anything.
You know, you owe me this party for ditching me on Valentine's Day.
Well, Peacemaker has the flu, so I need someone to entertain me.
It's true though.
I'm going to this thing too.
Sizoth, you are such an attention hog.
I am not.
Why do you keep going to these things?
Why shouldn't I go?
Because you're gonna fucking die!
Do I
Really?
get paid for
Come
being
on.
a mod?
I don't want to go to this party by myself.
Sizoth, I value my life too much for someone else to take it away from me.
Bro, I'm not even getting paid to stream. I wish I could. Alright, hang on a second. Hang on. I need to, do something with my, or maybe that's a little better. Okay. Now, what was that about taking Baraka's life away? What did he say?
Why shouldn't I go?
Because you're gonna fucking die!
Oh, everybody dies at these things.
Really? Come on. I don't want to go to this party by myself.
Sizoth, I value my life too much for someone else to take it away from me.
Oh, okay, they're talking about that.
But isn't Tarkot taking it away from you?
Why must you constantly remind me?
Because I like being helpful.
Farrah, come with
That's
you.
not helpful.
This party is not meant for children.
Ooh, you look quite handsome
Did she just go, wah?
in green, Homelander.
Tell me something I don't know.
Now,
Inflate his
I'm
ego
expecting
more.
my daughters to return safely. And
Relax,
she did.
Grandma. They'll be home by 10.
Grandma?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Run, Homelander! Grandma!
Uh-oh.
Get his ass!
He said, oh, shit. No, wait a minute. He's the babysitter, the chaperone. You can't kill him.
This is absurd!
Mother, this is absurd. Ah!
You better take that disrespect out of here, boy!
What? Where'd he go?
That was our transportation to the party, Mother.
Nice going, Ma.
Okay, I see you're here, but where are the others?
Back in Outworld, after Ranavalona decided to molest me for no good reason.
You were molested.
What's with the Christmas look, Jolly Saint Prick?
Jolly Saint Prick.
Green thing I had.
I'm in the same boat as you.
Homelander, I highly doubt you were molested.
Nice victim blaming, Luke.
Oh, fuck off with that! I don't know what else to do. It's been over a month, and Kenshi still hasn't spoken to me.
Well, you heavily shattered his trust. You just need to work on building it back up again.
Yeah, come on, bros. Let's be bros again.
Does this have anything to do with the Valentine's Day party?
Yeah, I know you weren't there, but
Oh my fucking god!
Maybe.
Raiden, you're gonna get a shadow kicked in the balls if you keep that up.
If you tried giving a damn about others instead of just yourself, you wouldn't be having this kind of problem.
Jax, can we just skip the morality lecture so I can get drunk in peace?
You're proving my point, Cage.
You're proving my
I
point.
hope this green is passing enough to prevent Johnny from pinching me.
You should be fine. And if he does
Or
pinch you,
uppercut
I'll
like
kick his
Johnny
ass.
got last time.
Yeah. What was it he said about the pinching?
You should be fine. And if he does pinch you, I'll kick his ass.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm just excited for Lee May to arrive.
You two finally patch things up?
Sorta. She stopped insulting me at least.
Oh, hey, that's great, man.
I love
that's
how I didn't have
progress.
to change for this party at all. Just keep your clothes on this time, please. I'll try my best.
All right,
yo, Sonya.
I'll stop with the excuses. I shouldn't have put you in that situation, and I'm truly sorry.
A proper apology. That's a good start.
Aww.
I guess it was kind of petty of me to break off contact for a month, so I'm sorry too.
See, we all have our faults.
Oh, Tremor, you're not wearing green. You know,
You know
what
what
happened.
My body's made of fucking rocks. Good luck.
First off, yay, baby's making up. Woo! We love to see it. And second, that was good. My body's made of fucking rocks. Good luck.
It sucks Nolan isn't here. I have no one to talk to.
You know you can talk to me, right? Plus, your wife is standing right over there. Why not talk to her?
It's not the same.
You're not wearing green!
I'm starting to like this holiday.
I'm serious.
Why not talk to her?
Tremor has green in his crystal form.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Why doesn't he have the crystal skin so that he could wear green? They should have given him his different skins. Oh, that must have been Movado that got pinched, because, yeah, I don't see any green on him.
It's not the same.
You're not wearing green!
I'm starting to like this holiday.
I was like, ow, fuck!
I'm serious, Havoc. You can put the chaos on hold for one day.
I'm serious, Havoc! You can put the chaos on hold for
Don't you mock me.
Man's pussy whipped for real.
And where exactly is your girlfriend, Darius?
I'm giving him 6 hours before he goes back to chaos.
Stop encouraging this.
Nah.
Simple. Nah. Oh, yeah, did you notice his face was intact? What the hell's up with that?
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. How the fuck are you drunk already?
I put the drink in my mouth and drank it.
I mean, that's as good an explanation as any. I put the drink in my mouth, and I drank it.
That was fun. Do it again.
By the gods, he's really out of it.
Homelander, ugh, you are so irresponsible.
Hey, you had a drink too.
A drink, not fucking 10.
A drink, not 10. I don't know how I feel about drunk Homelander.
Have you ever met my cousin Cassie? She's flying in with her friends for the party. A few...
Oh, cousin. Okay, so we're saying that she's his cousin in this universe. Okay.
times, she's friends with my cousin Jin.
Kung Jin.
My niece is also part of that friend circle.
Damn, small world. Wait, Jin's your cousin? Where I'm from, he's my nephew. You're not wearing green. It's teal, dumbass. There's green in it. Doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Right, but my knife thirsts for blood.
I'm normally all for killing, but Liu Kang's giving us the stink eye right now.
Uh-oh.
Don't think we want to get on his bad side. He could Thanos snap us out of existence.
That is true.
You learned nothing? The chance to get caught is part of the thrill.
Ready and willing to kill for you, boss.
That's the spirit.
You're not wearing green.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh! Johnny! Johnny, no!
To hell with Liu Kang!
Johnny, no!
I'll rip you limb from limb!
Yeah, we're gonna stop this before it even starts.
Oh, thank goodness. Could you have done that before she started shanking him, though?
From here on out, there will be absolutely no killing at this party. I'll freeze all your asses in time. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Oh, damn.
Is this a bad time?
It pleases me to report that there have been exactly 0 incidents so far.
Kiraz, you're doing too much. Just have a drink and relax
he's drunk.
that bald head.
Sorry we're late. Transportation to Earthrealm wasn't easy by ourselves.
The journey is the destination, my
Johnny
friend.
still being the forever ghost-faced
I
victim.
fucked up.
No, man, don't say that.
The saying.
Oh man, I fucked up the saying.
Feeling the need to pinch somebody. Movado, get your ass over here!
Yeah, I think I should stay sober.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
So, how much of that did you see? You mean you getting your ass beat by a chick with a knife?
Oh, that's Kung Jin. Okay, I was like, who is this supposed to be? But then I saw the arrows, and I was like, oh, it's Kung Jin.
All of it.
Yeah, that was wild.
Wait, who are you?
When will it fucking end?
When
Oh, poor Janet.
will what fucking end? I can't even, know what you're saying.
Oh, we missed out on all the fun. Everyone's drunk already.
We can still have fun without getting drunk, Empress.
Are you guys doing lesbian stuff?
That's not the kind of fun I was referring to, Sonia.
Hey, yo, Sonia, chill, homegirl. Why don't you go talk to Janet if you want to talk about lesbian stuff?
You know who I want to have fun with? Your sister.
Movado, come here for a minute.
Still, how does no one know it's her from Janet's voice, literally?
What is it? Still, how does no one know it's her? One of them running jokes, man. Did you hear Movado scream in the background?
Movado, come here for a minute.
What?
He's like, ow!
What the hell was that?
I know that sound. Somebody just got their ass kicked.
It was Movado. No surprise there.
Which one's Movado? The weakling with barely any muscle mass?
That fucking bitch just twisted my nipple!
Ooh, ouchie, damn. Ooh, she did a purple nurple on him.
You probably deserved it, to be honest.
Man, I love you, man. Like, I actually love you, bro.
Oh, we got the drunken, I love you, man. There's always that one drunk that's just hanging around their friends like, fucking love you guys. I mean it. I love you.
Oh, that's gay. You're gay.
Can she?
Why do I keep attracting my own gender?
What is a gender?
Nobody fucking knows anymore. I didn't.
Hey, yo, can she? Cool it. Cool it, man. Cool it with the prejudice there, brother.
Meant it like that. I meant it like I love you as
I'll
a brother.
explain later.
I dealt with too much incest.
That's not what I meant.
My God. Oh, this whole thing is just a mess. Good grief. Oh, and you keep attracting your own gender because you're sexy. I don't know, man. You're hot. What can I say?
Fuck!
Brother, you're back. How was your 2-week vacation? Had a couple drinks tonight, did we?
Maybe.
Master, I missed you so much.
Why are you wearing Christmas attire?
I needed to green.
I green every
day.
제 가교이는 거. What about yours, boo? Why?
Uh-oh. Oh, he passed out.
Let's get you home.
And then
Aww.
she grabbed me with hair and slammed me into the ground.
Grabbed me with a hair.
Oh, hell no, man. You can't let that slide.
Tell you what, mates. Why don't we go over there and teach her a lesson?
Yes, I need chaos.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
I love it. I love that idea.
Oh, God.
Well, guess it's just you and me, Kano.
Were you the
bitch that stabbed my cousin almost to death?
Hello?
Boss, this stupid thing's not working again.
Oh, his voice modulator thing broke.
Replace the batteries like I told you to?
No, I completely forgot.
Well, that's why it doesn't fucking work, dumbass!
So what are you doing later tonight?
Not you.
Well, I don't want your ugly ass anyway. Hey,
That is incel talk, buddy.
I'm having a little trouble finding my clothes.
Johnny, why must you always take everything over the top?
Hey, we're not complaining, Johnny. You can stay like that. It's fine.
I'll go question Havoc.
He's not here. He left with Kano.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Johnny, you're not wearing green!
Don't you fuck!
Yeah! Pinch his bum! Pinch his bum! Johnny, no!
Freeze me in time, I don't care. That asshole had it coming.
I mean, Johnny did start it.
Oh, fine. I'll give you a pass this time, Movado.
Sweet.
Sonia,
No,
would you
Johnny.
mind?
Pinch more like brutality.
Well, overall, I'd say this went quite well.
You better bring Johnny back to life, motherfucker.
Mother, we're back. What the fuck happened here?
Oh, no!
Mother, what did you do? Mother!
Well, our mother's fucking dead yet again.
Wope wope soina.
What was that? What? Okay, that was the odd giant.
I wonder who did that. Ha ha.
That was the odd giant AF St. Patrick's Day special. Now we'll go on to the latest one that he just made 10 hours ago. Episode 9.
I can't believe I slept through the whole day. How bad was it?
Not bad at all. Johnny Cage was the only casualty.
not quite. Someone murdered my mother and trashed the palace.
It always has to be something.
Homelander, did you do this?
Why are you blaming me?
No, he passed out.
Thank you, Gears.
Well, this is just great. It's going to take ages to rebuild the palace.
Oh, don't be such a damsel in distress. I got you covered. Hey, something about you looks different. Did you get a haircut or something?
No,
When
but my
people
mouth
not
doesn't take
know
up half
who
my
Jane
face
isn't.
anymore.
Oh yeah, sexy stuff, dude.
Excuse me? Tanya, he's just teasing.
What's with all the groaning? This isn't difficult, you know.
Easy for you to say. You don't have to clear Madame Beau's search
Today is the
history.
Resident Evil franchise's 29th birthday.
Oh, it is. Hey, Merc. Hey, Pookie, what's up? What's up, my little bad boy? Yes, it is the 29th anniversary. Well, happy birthday, OG Resident Evil. You're almost as old as I am.
Did you
Oh,
see
Jesus.
the selfie I sent on Discord?
Oh, no, I didn't.
The
Hold
funny part. I heard that.
on. And? Oh, hang on. Let's look at this. Hey, looking good.
LOL. Like my new tattoo.
Is that a real tattoo, or did you just, like, put it on? Like, mark it on. Is that a real tattoo? Because it's cool.
I spent a couple $100 on it.
Oh, wow. And man, you beat me to it. I gotta get my tattoo. I gotta get my first tattoo also. Yep. Looking good. Looking cute. Looking handsome.
Now it's a temporary
What are you on
tattoo.
about? I got nothing
Oh,
dirty on
okay.
there.
I could have gone my whole life without
Ooh, you naughty boy. Oh, well, it looks cool either way. But I gotta get I'm gonna get a real one.
knowing about your foot fungus.
How do you clear the search history?
It's easy. Kun Lao will show you.
Oh, fuck you, Raiden!
Hey! You better watch that mouth.
You will look beautiful with the tattoo on your arm.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh,
At
madam.
least these kind can be changed.
Yeah. Oh, Madame Beau brought out the chancla. Watch your mouth.
Anything you can remember about the perpetrator, Quandam Empress?
Sorry, Lee Mei, but I was too busy being dead.
I can't cosplay Carlos and
Homelander, I'm
this
telling
one.
you.
Oh, I know it was.
Oh, that's
Don't
true,
worry.
yeah.
We'll get to the bottom of
This
this.
whole thing's really bugging you, isn't
Are
it?
you ever gonna let me live that down?
Nope.
T-1000 doesn't really roll off the tongue. Can I call you
Madame Beau hitting Kung Lao.
Yep, she got him with the chancla. Oh, look! He's already implementing T-1000. Can I call you Robert? Nice! Because you know Robert Patrick.
Robert? You may not.
You may not.
How about Robbie?
No.
Bobby?
No.
Bob?
T-1000 will suffice.
Billy Bob?
Stop it.
Big Billy?
Absolutely not.
Bobby Wobby?
Now you're just speaking nonsense.
Bob Bobberson?
Shut up. How about Patrick? You look like a Patrick. You look like an asshole.
You look like a Patrick. Well, you look like an asshole.
Damn!
I mean, is he wrong?
Not really.
You've sought me out. Why?
Let's just say that we now share a common enemy. Here's my proposition. You need a body to live, and I've got one you can have. What do you say to a little cooperation?
I'd have to talk it over with myself. I think it's a great idea. Well, all right then, I'm in.
I hope you're happy. Now you got me in trouble with Madame Beau.
Hey, I'm not the one who told you to swear in front of her.
Sometimes I wonder what
Compression
goes
armor
through
under
that
my
woman's head. That's funny.
STARS black vest feels like a Victorian-era corset or girdle.
Oh, yeah? I would like to see that.
Sometimes I wonder what goes through that woman's head.
That's funny. I often say the same about you.
So Kung Lao has a potty mouth, eh?
Oh, like you don't, Sonia.
Hey, you don't see any shoe prints on my face?
As if I don't have to deal with enough. Now Bihan's shadow clone went missing.
Why are you still concerned with that stupid thing?
The Shadow Clone's chaotic energy can be used for ample crystal production.
Production is fine without that irksome Penumbra's help.
Okay, instead of whining, make yourself useful and look for him.
I
don't know what to
We got Chaos Realm people coming in.
do anymore. Havoc's driving me crazy.
I tried to tell you, Chaos Realmers know nothing but pandemonium.
My boy Havoc's from Order Realm, dog.
I don't really give a shit. It looks like a Chaos Realmer, it smells like a Chaos Realmer, it's a fucking Chaos Realmer.
Speaking of Havoc, where is he? I gotta bring him in for questioning.
Don't even bother. I know he's guilty.
You're back? I thought you were gone for good. You're damn right I'm back. And I'm back with a vengeance. Now do me a favor and pee in this cup. I need a DNA sample. What? Ew! I ain't pissing in no cup. Fine. My blood sample works too. Wait, what?
Oh no! Oh god, here we go.
You aren't needed here.
Do not expect to triumph. You are but human.
This looks like Sector's design. Because it is stupid. I gotta say, I like being the one in control for once. I'm no longer your little slave. No. Now you are Sector's slave.
Sufficient DNA collected. Returning to base.
Uh-oh.
What the hell do you want with my DNA? Oh, you'll find out soon enough.
Homelander, I know you.
Oh, nice.
Did it. Why can't you just admit it?
I didn't do it! Is that really so hard for you to believe? Why can't you trust me?
He didn't do it, Liu Kang.
Not only does he have a motive,
Liu
but
Kang.
Sindel was found cut in half by a laser.
Homelander passed out at the party. Kano and Havoc were the ones that left.
And you know Kano has a laser eye.
Well, you could have told me that sooner.
All right, so it's between Edward, Marcus, and Alexander. I hear the
New
T-1000
insult,
is a
go
nice
play
name.
XCOM 2 and get your whole squad wiped out by a teammate who was brainwashed by a sectoid.
Oh.
That sounds like something Elon Musk would name his kid.
That is the name Skynet gave me.
What does the T stand for?
Terminator.
Why do they call you Terminator?
Because I terminate.
All right, then.
Are you guys aware he's
simple
wearing
as
a name
that.
tag that says Austin?
Wait, your name's Austin?
My name is T-1000.
Then why are you...
Thanks again for your help rebuilding the palace, Corin.
It's Conan, but you're welcome.
This all happened in under a minute, by the way.
It's scary to think what an Earthrealmer is capable of.
Yep, there's a lot of fucking assholes out there.
Watch your mouth.
Uh-oh, oh. Bro, did you just toss Grandma? What the hell, man?
I didn't mean to do that.
I didn't mean to do
If
that.
Arnold Schwarzenegger started a pest control service, would he be the exterminator?
Womp womp. He probably would, though.
Melina, no!
Melina, wait! No! It's an accident! Oh, well, shit. Oh, gosh.
Sister, get back in control!
Look what you...
Astralar
don't
is
act
to
like he didn't
termites
deserve
and
it.
fleas and bed bugs.
Yes, true. Wait, what did she say?
Oh, don't act like he didn't deserve it.
He didn't mean to do it. Okay, guys. That was some good, Odd Giant vids. Oof. Let's see here.
Yes, indeed.
Boop. I guess we'll go to our... oh my god, excuse me. Our watch later list here. Alright, what is this? The disturbing FNAF mobile port. Alright. Who is this by?
Ooh, oh my, Buff Baby! No, that's a buff. Wait, now he's skinny. Oh my, that's the crying child. What happened? What's up, guys? In today's video, I found the scariest Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay, that is Fusion Gamer. Okay. Have we watched one of his videos before? Because his voice sounds familiar.
Videos that I could possibly find on the internet. Now, the first one we're going to be checking out today is Five Nights at Freddy's weird mobile port.
But if anything happens and you need me, spam me on Discord or in chat or asterisk in the tune of Shakira asterisk whenever, wherever.
Oh my god, don't remind me of Shakira. I can't stand her voice. But sure, I get you. I get you. Have fun.
Now, apparently, this is a very early version of FNAF 1 on the phone, but it's got something very, very wrong with this mobile port. Something horribly wrong with it. It's got a virus or something. On screen right now, though, we've got it. Let's give it a watch. Here we go. Maximum volume. We have to do it. Hi, guys. Freddy Fazbear here. Wait, what? Today I'm playing a FNAF mobile port. Did that guy just say he's Freddy Fazbear? Enjoy the video. This is a Freddy Fazbear Russian Let's Play.
Oh my god, why does this look... Look at that shit. Do you see that? Why does this look like a Walton Files analog horror?
This is interesting. Ooh. Okay. Misfortune snuck up on you, and you've been dragged down to heck. As you make your way through the dark, buddy, that is so loud. You find what you initially think to be a safe haven. You stand in the dim light, unknowing what to do next. You wonder if you are alone. You soon find out that you are not. Ooh, I see the animatronics. There are 4 hungry monsters down here. They haven't been fed for a long time, and will do whatever it takes to eat. Hold off their attacks, stay alert, and survive until 6 a.m. Yeah, buddy, I'm gonna be honest. I had FNAF 1 on the phone. It didn't look anything like this, pal. Night 1, 12 a.m. Camera. I like how it just says camera at the bottom. Wait, so this is the FNAF 1 office, but obviously cursed. You can see all the faces on the animatronics were gone. Oh, wait, that is... Yeah, no, that's not the hallway. Okay. That doesn't even make sense. That's not the... A chain link fence, my guy? A chain link fence isn't gonna hold down an animatronic. What are you doing?
Oh my god. Oh. Why is he staring at me like that? Stop it. Oh my god, do you see that shit?
Freddy's seen something. Oh.
Oh my god.
Wait, reverse. Wait, back it up.
Oh, I'm
what did that say?
This LOL.
Hold on. Foxy sign said something. I gotta know before we continue. Go to... I don't even know what that says. It's so blurry I can't even read that. I mean, if you guys can, let me know, but... It says go to something, and we'll never know.
Speaking of, I know something hilarious from Mad TV you need to see.
Oh, we'll send it. Might need a palate cleanser after this, after all.
Night 1, though. I mean, this shouldn't be too bad. Except for Freddy, he's, seen something horrible. Ooh.
Freddy's
They're all gone.
Shit.
On their way. Ooh. This is cool. Oh, it's just a floating Bonnie head. What? Why is it just... Oh my god.
Oh my god, I don't like that.
It's so weird how like parts of the screen are just missing.
Freddy on that good.
Okay. Oh. That's supposed to be the bathroom? Oh my...
I really do not like the faces Chica is making. That is some nightmare fuel.
Dang, she's got some girth on her. Goodness, she's thick. Holy moly. I mean, Chica's... I'm not gonna say... Never mind. Not gonna say what I was about to say. But yeah, she's big. Goodness. Freddy,
whenever pizza is mentioned.
Again. Foxy hasn't moved at all. I mean, it's night 1. He's not supposed to. AI is definitely bugging. Buddy, it's night 1. Let the guy live. Oh, my goodness. Run. Oh, it changed. Oh my.
Ooh.
Wait, what? That's the face with the mouth
Dude was
open.
booking it.
Wait. That was so fast. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm still sick if you couldn't tell, but that was so fast. Wait, was that before? No, it was right before this. He just flew at that. I love the little face. It just pops up on screen. Okay, hold on. It should be happening right here. I found this, by the way. Oh my god, look at it. It's so fast. You have to go frame by frame. Look, it looks like just a turd at the end of the hallway, right? Like a little brown stain down there, and then boom.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh. And then boom, he's there and you're dead. Now he closed the door, luckily. Or the chain link fence, I should say. That is hilarious. Just the wide open mouth face. So funny. Okay, what else can we spot here? What does it say? I want to know. It says go to something. I don't know what it says though. Back in the office. Oh, floating big fat Bonnie head. Goodness. Buddy's head grew 3 times that size. Wait.
Huh?
Donate to some with increase in... Oh, no, it's one... Okay, I have to cover this because if you guys don't know, the original video that we did on like a FNAF virus game a few months ago, it got taken down by YouTube because you're not allowed to have links like this. I think even if they're fake, if it even mentions stuff like this, they take it down, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to have to black this out.
All
but
right, cool.
it just says donate to, you know, one of those scam things. And then it says God loves you. Okay, cool. Thanks, Chica. I appreciate that. That's actually... Wait, did that say something? Hold on a minute. We're trying to find secrets here. That popped up for like... It goes blue. No, nothing. Okay. Or her face changes. IDK, what that was happens a few times. Buddy, they just want money. They're looking for a donation. Like, come on. Oh, my... Oh, Bonnie's cooked. Oh, Chica in the back.
Oh my god! Stop with
Freddy's
those
eyes here look so creepy.
I'm gonna see those stupid eyes in my nightmares, man.
Night 1 3 a.m. I mean, so far this is kind of interesting, but for night 1, I can't imagine night 2 and 3. 3 a.m. is kind of boring because all the animatronics disappeared or something. That's usually when they start moving, I think.
Yeah.
And this one though, it's different. Ooh. Like, seriously, where the F are they? And why'd they all disappear? Interesting. Oh, pirate movie. Oh, no.
What the heck?
It's pirate movies. I like how it's like a themed Foxy illegal website. Obviously, I don't think that's real, but night 1 still. So Buddy just popped up, gave us an unskippable ad, and then disappeared. That's diabolical.
I mean, that's pretty scary if you ask me.
Is it... Are we good? Oh, there's still time. Huh. Is he going to pop up and give us another ad? It's like, what was it? Ultimate Custom Night, where they had that animatronic, or that character that would only pop up to give you an ad. 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. were very boring. 5 a.m., however... Yeah. Oh my...
Oh my god, that's
I'm gonna have to
loud.
lower this for you guys. It's so loud. Look at the whole gang, dude. Hanging out in the dining room, the dining hall. Oh my. Buff baby. No, that's a buff. Wait, now he's skinny. Oh my. That's the crying child. What happened? Holy. Buddy's jacked out of his mind. Oh my. Oh, that's creepy. That's...
Oh, shit.
Okay, now that's creepy. Oh my
I don't like
gosh.
this. I don't like
He's
it.
built like Slenderman a little bit, but he can like shapeshift or something. Interesting. Ooh. Come on. Get to 6 a.m.
Oh
No!
god, not the eyes again.
No, dude, not the Freddy Fazbear loss. Oh!
Oh, he won.
Let's go.
FNAF getting DEM muscles
You did
indeed.
it. Now what? Yeah. Night 2, though. Buddy, that was only night 1. Imagine night 2. Still a little bit left here. What's going on? Oh. Okay, so... Hi, thank you for playing my game. You have 30 seconds to donate. Yeah, so it's another one of those things I can't show that link. I think even if they're fake, I would... If the person that made this is watching, I'd be careful with that. I hope that... Because I think it's just a bot that YouTube just sends out and it just takes these kind of things down without even looking into it. Or else we will sell your private information for money. Time's ticking. So, yeah, this... I would be careful with this one. If whoever made the video, just be careful. Because I'd hate to have the video get taken down on their channel for something that obviously, you know, it's not real. And then, yeah, it's just counting down. And then it ends. Okay, yeah. So, run out of time. Final thoughts. I spent $4 for this crap. Very poor mobile port of FNAF 1. Nothing like the OG 4 out of 10. I agree. I agree, actually. And I would rather play the original. By the way, though, Buff Baby. I mean, look at that. Is that not what I'm seeing? Like, look. Head right here. Shoulder, body.
He's
this is a
gigantic,
big
too.
backed baby. This is a big backed baby, and it suddenly transforms into like a skinnier baby. And then look at that thing. Look at him fly by. How does he do that? Hold on. Frame by frame. I have to see this. Look at that thing. Okay, no, he's kind of bulky there too, but he's a lot thinner. And that's insane. Insane, dude. And then there at the door, like, he's crawling on the walls and stuff. Insane.
Oh God,
All right, so that's just the first video. Now let's get into some crazier stuff. Okay, so the first video we're going to check out, these are all by the same creator, by the way, which we've seen their videos in the past. They did a security breach like interview thing. If you guys remember from Pizzeria Sim, where you had to like interview the animatronics to make sure like they weren't active or live or whatever, they did something like that but with Glamrock Freddy, and now they're doing Secret of the Mimic, Jackie jump scare, and like Secret of the Mimic basically concepts and stuff like that, and they look cool. So we're gonna check these out and see what they have in store for us. But this is the first one. Ooh. Wait. Okay, are we at max? Yeah, we are. Okay. Oh, the music box. I haven't seen anything from Secret of the Mimic, really, so this is exciting. Look at that. Oh, man. Yeah, this stuff gets me so excited. Oh, my gosh. She eats us and that's it. Yeah. Yeah, this stuff is so cool, man. It's just like a little sneak peek as to like what we're going to see whenever the game eventually comes out. Something similar to this. But that is just, oh my gosh. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, so this one looks like we're going to be salvaging Monty, and it's a security breach animation. Now, after this, we're going to go back to Secret of the Mimic stuff. But for now,
in the video, there are
let's check
going
this
to
out.
be glitching objects.
Ooh.
And the
Glitch traps
first
here.
letter of every glitching object will form the word at the end in chronological order.
Oh,
Comment
no.
if you found out
Did
the
you
word.
get the
I'm
one
not
I
gonna
sent
find it,
you?
dude. There's no way.
Yes.
Little advice. Monty is a little
What
weasel
the?
and doesn't have friends. You're
He coming in like Hannibal Lecter.
Let's turn on subtitles. All right.
See you later, alligator.
Ah, I see what you... All right, buddy.
Yeah,
Fell
see what you did there.
Just pulls himself out. This stuff is so cool. All right, buddy. What do you got to say to for yourself?
Can we see that one after this?
Yeah, we will.
are unsure of its origins.
Oh, glitched object.
It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it
Did it say
as
there'd be a letter?
salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it.
Nah, I
and
would never
forfeit
do that
payment.
to my guy.
You have chosen to proceed with the maintenance checklist.
I wouldn't do that.
Of course.
Remember, use your company-issued taser to return the animatronic.
Nah, I could
to
never
an
hit my guy with that.
Company-issued
Come on.
taser.
It's becoming unstable or aggressive.
Oh, look, a glitched object.
You can only use
Wait,
it
so
3 times.
didn't it say if there was a glitched object, there'd be a letter? I don't see a letter. I don't know what.
Before it begins to damage the animatronic and decrease its value. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, wait. What? I know that song. Even all glitchy, I know that song. What is that? Da-na-na-na-na. I don't know. Oh, glitched leg. I know that song. I just can't. It's got to be like something to do with Princess Quest or something, right? I know that song. Oh. Oh.
Monty the psychotic drug gator.
I mean, he was about to punch us. Did you get? Wait. Did anyone else see that? Buddy was about to punch us. I mean, it's kind of deserved, but like, I almost didn't want to hit him with that. That's kind of.
Oh my gosh, that's freaky.
Oh my gosh, look at that shot. I like how he has blood on him and stuff too. That is scary though. Seeing that angle, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I mean, he was 100% about to just like slap us or punch us.
Oh
Let's
my
go frame
God,
by
that
frame
is-
and have a look at
that
this
is
thing.
scary.
Now that I can do the frame by, look at that. Look, he was cocking it back. Look. Nah, that would have been a right hand straight to the jaw, and we would have died. Would have knocked our head clean off.
NGL, that's genuinely scary.
Say in the back.
Right?
2, 1.
Okay, another audio prompt. Hey, wait, I know this one too. Yeah, okay, these are all.
Hey.
Oh my! What? Okay, that's unexpected.
Monty, no!
Oh.
This is not standard procedure.
Wait.
Shut the fuck up, Freddy!
Buddy was just watching us the whole.
He's like, this is not standard procedure. Monty was like, shut the fuck up, Freddy! Freddy was like, oh, homie, don't play that. Sit your ass down.
Robbo Rumble, Robbo Rumble.
Yeah,
Okay,
really.
I did not know that was gonna happen.
Beef.
This is way cooler. Whoa.
Freddy? Whoa, why was Freddy?
To be continued. Wait, that was way cooler than what I. That was way cooler than what I thought was gonna happen. What the heck? Hold on, do it again. Hold on. So he breaks the table. Oh my gosh! And then Glamrock Freddy is just like casually watching over us, and then stops him. Interesting that he scans us first. And also, look. Wait. Do you guys see this? Look for a second. If we go frame by frame, I think we can catch it. Look. Is that the Mimic?
Yeah,
Or is
I
that
see
Glamrock
something.
Freddy? No,
I see something behind
that's the
him,
Mimic, I
yeah.
think. Right there, look. Yeah, that's the Mimic.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. And then that is... I don't know what that is. That's probably just the Mimic again, but close up. It could be Glamrock Freddy. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Interesting, though. Yeah, this whole sequence right here, that was cool. Waiting for a response, then we get like the error code, and then system failure. And taking off the headset and being in the real world, that is... Oh, that's so cool. Now, wait. We got some Easter eggs in the back, though. What is that? Kennedy... What does it say? Kennedy killed? Governor shot? And then it looks like Glamrock Bonnie and like a bunch of things. So we got the chips and stuff. So yeah, we're in there. We're someone very important. Is that the... No, that's not the Mimic. That's just like an endo. And then Freddy on the ground right there. Interesting. Okay, now let's get into the secrets of the Mimic stuff. So, Secret of the Mimic gameplay concept. Just looking at this alone, this looks good. Like, wow, this looks impressive. So, let's go and turn off annotations. Let's give it a watch. Here we go. Oh, yeah, this is cool. I love stuff like that. Oh, who's that? Is that Freddy? No, that'd be Fredbear, right? Because I think it takes place around Fredbear's, yeah. Ooh. No, oh, wait, that was an... That's... No. Wait, we got to see what that was. I don't even know if you guys saw it. Ugh. Watch this, look. Look at that animatronic. What is that? What is that? Oh, that's MXES. Look, right there. You see him? Oh, that's so cool. That's like hidden there. What else does it show? Because there's someone else like right there. Is that the elephant suit? It's hard to tell.
Okay, he is referencing some videos that I have not seen yet. So I thought it was just going to be that first thing about the FNAF mobile game thing.
So MXES is there. Interesting. Oh, this. Oh, look, there's the other character that we found when we hacked. Be yourself. This is so cool. Dun, 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 dun. So the same sort of thing that we've seen before. I think we know who's gonna pop out of this. Yep. Oh, that's so cool. I like how we just throw a gift at them before hiding. Under the plane. Under the plane. I mean, it definitely knows we're down here. Oh, that's gonna be so cool to see it crawling on the ceiling. Oh my. Nah, with one hand?
Ooh,
what
creepy.
the? Jackie, what have you been doing with that arm?
Gosh.
Why is it so strong? There's the elephant, so I was right. I have a feeling MXES is gonna show up. Oh, is that Spring Bonnie? Whoa, before we get jump scared. Is that Spring Bonnie? Yeah, that has to be who that is, right? Yeah, look. I think that's Spring Bonnie. It could be Spring Freddy. I think it's Spring Bonnie. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
and we die.
Double fisted.
Yeah, these are so cool. And then it just goes back in its box like nothing happened. These things are so cool, man. I love this kind of stuff. Like, oh my gosh. Hiding under the plane and it just picks it up and moves it like that. Like, that's insane. That is so cool. All right, let's go to the next concept. Okay, so we've got another trailer concept. Let's give it a watch. Oh, so this is going to be like, okay, this is their interpretation of a trailer for Secret of the Mimic. Oh, cool. Okay. So they all take place in like this weird house, though. I wonder why.
Oh, wait, Secret of the Mimic. I think I know. That's some kind of upcoming game, I think.
Oh, wait. Whoa. Did something show up there? Hold on. I think something showed up. Look, right. What is that?
Oh, yeah.
There's something like right there. See? I don't know what that is. And then, of course, the Mimic right there. And Jackie on the floor. So this might be themed based off of that PAX demo that I didn't play. Are you ready for the truth? Oh, look at that. That's cool. Okay. But I think... Oh, is that MXES? I don't know.
Yup, an official upcoming game.
I think the PAX demo took place in like a factory, though. Oh.
Ooh, creepy.
That looks cool. That whole sequence. Staff bot. And Jackie. Oh, that's cool. Factory hallway. Oh, so wait. This is supposed to be the factory. Hold on. I would have guessed that this
Where
was...
it all went
oh, look,
wrong?
there's a code right there. So, yeah, this is supposed to be the factory where it all went wrong. So maybe this is based off of that demo. I don't know. Interesting. Oh, my... What the...
Oh, I
Why
think
is Buddy a spider on the ceiling?
I was about to say he's
Concept
a
trailer by
spider.
Ben. That is cool. Okay, so let's get into the last concept trailer, and then we've got a little bit more after that, though. So, FNAF Secret of the Mimic gameplay, meeting Carnival Eclipse. Now, keep in mind, this is a concept, so it's not official, but here we go. Let's go ahead and turn off that. Here we go. Meeting Eclipse. Wow, 2 minutes long. Oh my gosh. Same room again. Wait, that's the gate that was holding them out. Coming soon. Ooh. That
thing sounds like a little gremlin.
no, I mean, you know where he's in the walls, my guy.
He's on the walls.
He's in the walls, and you're approaching a wall.
He's in the goddamn walls.
Oh. Wait, why are we... Hello? Why are we opening that? Why are we opening that? Hello? Wait.
Oh, God, excuse me.
Is this guy trolling? Buddy's trolling. Yeah, no, he's trolling. He's trolling. You just saw him out there, and... Okay. You know what? You deserve whatever's about to happen. Yeah, look at Came flying. Whoa!
Hey!
What is that?
If I am just out with family, right? I will doing my job even when out with family.
Oh, okay. I hope you guys have a good time.
Be here. Please, just leave me alone.
Oh.
You started it.
Okay.
Oh.
New friend. It really speaks to me. And most of its compliments.
Okay, well,
Who?
Huh?
Is that Jackie? Uh-oh.
Paper pals will be your friends forever and ever and ever.
I'm gonna say, okay, you have fun with
What's
that
that on
then.
the ceiling? Oh my... Is that
The hell
Tiger
is that?
Rock, right? I think that's that thing's name from the books or whatever. You guys were telling me about it. Ooh. Just some kind of like office.
Are they trying to make more?
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh, it made him angry. So for the last video, it's called Scooping Room. Let's give it a watch. Now this one is not...
So are they trying to make games from the books now? Is that what's going on?
Secret of the Mimic related. Whoa.
You can't touch me.
Oh, this has already got a creepy vibe to it. What the... Buddy, go get Funtime Freddy. You're making yourself look goofy right now. Wait, no, I know that room. No, I know that room. I know that room.
By itself.
What are you waiting for?
Don't.
I'm over here.
Don't do it. I know that anyone that plays FNAF knows that. Any FNAF lover knows that room. Oh, no. No, I know that corner. No, I know that corner. That's Funtime Freddy. That's where he starts. What did you
break it! Break it!
Do?
You shouldn't have done that.
I agree. That was a bad idea. Oh my.
From you, except your life.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Are we dead?
He got us that easily? What's he doing?
Damn.
I'm just picturing that gif of like Freddy. You know where he's like thrusting at the camera?
No, shut up.
Oh, we're in the scooping room.
I like that one.
Get ready for a surprise.
Oh no, we're getting scooped.
Oh no, we're gonna get scooped.
Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Oh my! Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh.
Holy. Did we get beat up by Bonbon and the scooper at the same time? That's insane.
Baby!
You won't die. You won't die.
Johnny got sore trapped.
Ooh.
You won't die.
No.
You won't die. You won't die.
I mean, they look pretty. Hey, baby, stop doing a remix. He looks dead. He's on that. Look at, he's dead. She literally went over to his corpse, started doing a remix on his dead body. That's insane. All right, guys, though, that's everything that I found as FNAF related. If you guys have any recommendations, comment them down below in the comment section down below. Let me know, and we'll react to them in another video. All right, so just, yeah, let me know what you guys find and comment it, and we'll definitely check it out. But for now, I'm ending this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.
All right.
Sometimes you...
All right, pause. Oh, I think I remember this,
Saw
actually.
Trap and Remix.
Alright, Merc sent a Mad TV skit. I think I actually saw this, like, when it first aired on TV. It kind of looks familiar. But, first, I'm gonna take a little break. I got a bathroom break. And I gotta clean up my plate.
Can we watch mine now?
Yes, honey, we're watching that one now. But I'm gonna be right back. Gotta take a little bathroom break and put my plate up. And we'll be back. Where's my thingy? A boop.
Okay, no problem. Where is Goth at? Took a short BRB. Okay. Goth had to go take a SHHHH or BRB. Damn it, TTS, you ruined that. I hope Goth didn't get sucked down the drain pipe. The three wise-mouthed men once said to be a smart ace first one must be smart, otherwise they are just an ass.
Okay, sorry guys, I'm back now. I had to take a Goth had to take a short BRB.
Welcome back.
Actually, you're not wrong. Didn't get sucked down the Shut up! I didn't! Three wise men once said to a smartass. Otherwise, they're just... Okay, Merc, we're gonna watch your video now, so I hope you're paying attention. This is Mad TV, the Shakira parody. Whatever, don't matter. I swear, I think I remember seeing this when it was on TV. It looks familiar. I think I saw this on the TV when it premiered.
I don't understand the words I say. There's no word that rhymes with language. Lucky that I have a spoken body, 'cause I only sing and
better be careful of not a copyright strike.
Oh, I hope not.
It's not the actual song.
Yeah, it might not be the actual Shakira song, but I don't know if Fox is going to, or Mad TV, whoever owns the copyright is going to strike the parody. Which would be kind of ironic considering parody is protected under copyright. What? Shake my derriere.
Time to crawl into the mud. Listen if I was better, but I got a spicy plan. Nowhere, begin turn over, make no sense if you are sober.
Oh my god, why is she in the mud?
And cut. That's it, Shakira.
I can't stop shaking! Somebody help me!
Oh god.
What in the actual F is this?
Help me, I can't stop shaking!
It makes no sense if you are sober is an understatement.
Oh, that actually made me laugh because I'm not really a fan of Shakira. You know, I heard Iron Mouse, a fellow very famous VTuber. Maybe you've heard of her. She sang it, and it was actually good the way she sang it because, you know, she can sing.
I'm drunk off my ass right now and I still don't comprehend it.
You drunk? What you drinking for? It's almost 2 in the afternoon. Let me see if I can't find her version. Yeah.
Which one is this one?
This is Iron Mouse. This is Iron Mouse, and she's a excellent singer. And she sang this song, and it actually sounds good the way she sings it. Oh, and if you don't know anything about, if you don't know any Mousy lore, she is she's fighting an illness. She has one of those autoimmune diseases, I think. So yeah, like she can't go outside, really. It's not safe for her to really go outside. The poor thing is kind of confined to her home. And she's a lot better now than she was years ago, thanks to her chat donating to help her. So she's a lot better now, but she still is, you know, in the pretty much stuck in her house phase. But, you know, like I said, she is a lot healthier than she was. But anyway, so keep that in mind when you hear her sing, because despite that, she's still a fantastic singer.
Lucky you were born that far away, so complete the fun of distance. Lucky that I love a foreign land for the fact of your existence. Maybe I would climb the Andes solely, like the freckles on your body. Never could imagine there were only 10 million ways to love somebody. Le-lo-lo-le-lo-le. Le-lo-lo-le-lo-le. Can't you see? I'm at your feet. Whenever, wherever we're meant to be together, I'll be there and you'll be near. And that's the deal, my dear. You're over, you're under. You'll never have to wonder. We can always play by ear. And that's the deal, my dear.
See what I mean? She sounds excellent. This song is actually bearable with her voice.
Looking at my lips, not only mumble, but still kisses like a fountain. Looking at my breasts are small and humble, so you don't confuse them with mountains. Looking at her strong legs like my mother, to run for cover when I need it. Le lo lo le lo le.
She's so silly.
Le lo lo le lo le. At your feet, I'm at your feet. Whenever, wherever, we're meant to be together. I'll be there, you'll be near, and that's the deal, my dear. They're over, here under, you'll never have to wonder. But that's the deal, my dear. Ah! Le lo lo le lo le, le lo lo le lo le. Think out loud, say it again. Le lo lo le lo le lo.
She makes me want to sing
Tell
along.
me one more time that you live, lost in my eyes. Whenever.
You got this, mouse.
Whatever, whatever.
She's so adorable.
Whatever, wherever, we're meant to be together. I'll be there and you'll be near, and that's the deal, my dear. You're over, here under, you got me there.
I love this.
There's nothing left to
Good, I'm glad. She's, like I said, she's amazing. She's one of my favorite VTubers.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't,
Oh gosh, she's freaking adorable. I love her. So yeah.
Someone needs to do a version that goes whatever, whatever, whatever the fuck ever. Well, that was something.
It was something fantastic.
But it was good.
Yes, it was very good. I was thinking about doing some like little karaoke streams, if that's something y'all be interested in. Hopefully my mic, you know, does me some justice. I don't have a very professional setup, but I have a pretty decent mic now. Alright, where were we? Here we go. This is Odd Header, 7 lost video games that should never be found. So I guess these are like controversial games.
Find out there's a game that's been lost that should never be found. Wait a second. What the? What's this? I don't remember getting this. Guess that means this video is sponsored by Displate. Very nice high quality metal posters that stick right to your walls with magnets. Displate has over 2 million designs to choose from, including licensed prints from your favorite games, movies, and TV shows, or original designs from thousands of artists. And they're super easy to put up. Just put the protective leaf on your wall, stick the magnet on, and hang your Displate. And now some Displates are even enhanced with texture, which adds 3D effects and gloss, which you can see here on this print of Lucy, which
You
makes
want
her
a
look
list
even
of
more dope. Use
controversial
code
games?
OddHeader
I
with the link
got
down below
that
to get
covered.
26% off on up to 2 Displates or 30% off for 3 or more. Not applicable for limited edition, Lumina, or Textra. That's code OddHeader with the link down below. Bob's Game. Thanks to...
Oh, there is one game I know of, because Kadikarus covered it in his band games. The Guy game? I don't know if y'all remember that. It's like from the early 2000s. You can't play that because one of the models in the game is underage. She lied about her age to get on there, and so that's why that game's banned now, and you'll probably get in trouble if you play it. Yep. That's messed up.
to Finn for submitting this mystery through oddheader.com. Bob's Game is an RPG-style adventure as far as we know, as the game has gone through many major changes throughout the years. The game first appeared on the internet in 2008 when indie developer Robert Poloni released a YouTube video showing off the demo gameplay. The video quickly got 100,000 views, which caught the attention of game journalists. Bob told interviewers he began developing the game in 2003. He also spent the last 2 years completely isolated to work on on the game. In his words, creating assets and generally going bonkers. Bob said the game was nearly complete, and he just needed a software development kit from Nintendo to release it on the DS. However, Nintendo never responded to his application. Things quickly went bonkers from there, as at the end of 2008, Bob announced he was protesting by locking himself in a dark room for 100 days, or until Nintendo responded with the dev kit. He taped a webcam to his ceiling for a live stream of the protests on his website, which for the most part just showed him sitting at his computer. At one point, Bob gave viewers contact information for Nintendo executives and urged them to demand the dev kit. He then wrote unhinged blog posts claiming Nintendo was jealous of him, that he was the greatest game developer to ever live, and that they should send the dev kit or he will get revenge. After about 1 month, he gave up on the protest, trashing his room and faking his death on the live stream. Bob then showed up at the Nintendo store in New York with friends and hired models to put up flyers for Bob's game, as well as put homebrew copies of the game on the shelves and promotional cards on the floor, which promptly got them kicked out. He then finally got a reply from Nintendo saying his application for the dev kit was rejected. In response, he uploaded new gameplay footage to YouTube that painted Nintendo as an evil corporation determined to try to stop small indie developers, while a main character based on him tries to expose them. The next month, he released an hour-long Bob's Game demo on his website, which could only be played with a DS emulator. The game was about exploring a neighborhood that Bob moved to, but unfortunately, most players found it too challenging to get through. He then announced Bob's Game would be released on his own handheld console, which never happened. The strange campaign for Bob's Game continued until 2014, when he launched a Kickstarter to fund $10,000 for what he called a hack van, which he planned to equip with solar panels and live in while completing the game. While he did meet his funding goal, he didn't release Bob's Game by the promised date and refunded his backers. Then in 2016, Bob's Game finally appeared on Steam and itch.io. However, it looked very different from the RPG he'd been teasing since 2008, and instead it was just a Tetris-like minigame the Bob's Game protagonist had been trying to sell to Nintendo in the game's lore. This version of Bob's Game existed until 2021, when the name was briefly changed to OK before being taken down.
Oh, I see you sent me something, Mert.
I sent the list on Discord.
Okay.
Yeah.
That same year, he uploaded the Bob's Game files to GitHub, giving anyone permission to do whatever they want with them. The developer website now seems to host religious text and an apology of sorts, which appears to be the end of Bob's Game, at least for now, as no one has been able to get a playable version of the game to run from the GitHub files. While the Discord server Bob's Revival has been trying to create a working build of the game in their free time, so far the project isn't complete, and no one has managed to play the game in its entirety. Regardless whether the...
I see what you sent. You sent a Twitch saying what games are not allowed on their platform. Oh, I can't stream Honey Pop 2? Damn. I understand why, though. That's very adult. So basically all of the hentai games you find on Steam. What? We can't play Yandere Simulator either? Is that because of the dev? Yep, the guy game. It's on the list. Told you.
WTF even are some of the games on that list?
Oh, some of them are I've heard of, and I'm glad they're not allowed. We can't play House Party on here? Well, I guess it does have like a really like graphic adult scenes in it, so I guess that's understandable. Okay, I'm gonna keep that list handy just in case.
Full game ever sees the light of day, Bob's Game will probably remain most well known for its insane marketing campaign and harassing
Battle
Nintendo,
rape.
which evidently is something that even
Negligee.
Bob himself...
What the hell? Who would even want to create a game of that shit, let alone play it?
There's some sick individuals in this world, man.
would probably like to move on from. Mixed TV presents Eminem. Before he appeared in Fortnite or the Shady Wars mobile game, the rapper Eminem was apparently supposed to have his own game on PlayStation PC. Mix TV Presents Eminem was announced in 2003 and would have been a puzzle game made from his music videos. Players would have had to put together the puzzles before the songs ended and could compete or play co-op with friends. While the developer Conspiracy Entertainment evidently finished the game and submitted it to the ESRB, it never got released as Eminem's team backed out of the deal and then got sued by the developer. The game is now considered lost media, as no demos or pre-release materials have ever been found. Though it appears not many are searching for it, not even Eminem fans, as the game appears to be shovelware based on the description. Though Eminem didn't miss his chance to appear in a PlayStation 2 game, as Eminem later appeared as a detective in 50 Cent Bulletproof, along with fellow rappers 50 Cent and Dr. Dre. That third-person shooter came out in 2005, which features 50 Cent on a mission for revenge against a hitman who tried to kill him. 50 Cent Bulletproof is also notoriously received as being completely awful, and both the running and aiming controls were horrendous. And considering that was an actual game compared to the description of Mix TV Presents Eminem, it's not hard to see why Eminem doesn't want this one to see the light of day. Baby Shaker. Thanks to Reverie for submitting this discovery on the Oddheader Discord. Baby Shaker
wasn't this
was
a mobile game?
That somehow made it onto the App Store
I heard about
in 2009. The calling it a game is generous. For those who wanted to waste the 99 cents the app costs, it showed an illustration of a baby with X's that appeared on the drawing the more the user shook their phone. Now, I want to stress that this should never be done, as in real life, this causes serious brain damage and even death in
Shaken
infants.
baby
The game
syndrome.
caused plenty of controversy as soon as it became available in the App Store, with child safety groups demanding that Apple remove it. Apple apologized and removed the game within 2 days, and developer Cyclosoft updated their website to say the Baby Shaker phone app was a bad idea. I think that's something we can all agree on.
Yeah, no
Another thing I think we can all agree on, it's probably better if this lost game stays lost. Hotel 626. Thanks to Ira Fields.
Oh, I remember this. Staff9 talked about playing it when he was a little kid. And, they ask you for a phone number, and he put his mom's cell phone number in. And all it does is just give you a creepy call. It's just like a pre-recorded voice says something creepy in your ear and then hangs up on you. It's a nice little gimmick.
For submitting this discovery through oddheader.com. Hotel 626 was an online flash game released in 2008, which could only be played from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Beginning the game, players were asked to turn on their webcam and mic and fill out their personal info, which already seemed pretty creepy. They were then dropped into a haunted hotel with no explanation, and they had to make their way past a series of nightmarish sequences, including this possessed woman they had to kill with a camera flash, a demon baby they had to sing a lullaby through the mic, then walk away carefully so it wouldn't wake up. A locked room with a man in a straitjacket and creepy pictures on the wall in a
Blaming
bad
video games
man's
for
lair.
violence in the real world is like blaming the rock and roll band The Beatles for the song Shake It Up Baby Twist and shout on a mom whose baby had shaken baby syndrome because CPS found her listening to that Beatles album in her home.
Oh, I think I need to save this paragraph here and show it to my mom, because she still has that boomer mentality that violent media, specifically video games, makes people violent, even though I keep telling her it's been disproven time and time again. She keeps trying to go back on that. I think I'm going to save this little message and show that to her, because that's a really good point.
With photos they had to click through in order to escape, one of which would be a photo the game took of the player if they had their webcam on. And if finding yourself inside this horror game wasn't scary enough, players could also get a real-life call on
Ask
their
her
phone,
what
which
video
gave them
game people played in the 1500s.
Oh, the 1500s. Yeah, I mean, I've tried telling her that. It was like people were violent animals way before media itself was a thing. Way before moving pictures were a thing. I don't know, man.
them directions to get out of the hotel and end the game. And apparently it didn't end there, as they would also get a phone call in the middle of the night saying they never escaped the hotel. However, what was perhaps the most creepy thing about Hotel 626 was that it was just a Doritos advertisement. That's right. they called and woke up players in the middle of the night just to sell some f***ing chips. The game was a Halloween-themed promotion for 2 retired Doritos flavors they were bringing back, Black Pepper Jack and
The
Smoking
Middle
Cheddar
Ages
Barbecue.
and the Crusader
Doritos went
days were some of the most violent times, with conquering what about the Spanish Inquistadas and the Spanish conquistadors.
further off the
Inquistators. But yeah, you're absolutely right.
rails when they
I don't
released
know, man.
Asylum 626 a year later. The game began by asking players to log in through Facebook or Twitter, and then dropped players into a creepy asylum. After players made their way through the asylum,
During
they
the
ended up
days
in a
of the
locked
Inquisition.
room with TV monitors showing the names of their Facebook friends next to 2 patients tied up and gagged. And players had to decide which one of their friends would be tortured and killed, and which one would be spared. Thankfully, for those who don't want to torture their friends over chips, both of the games went offline around 2011, as Doritos was seemingly done advertising the new chip flavors. Since Doritos hosted the games online, there is no known way for anyone to play them again. And the Hotel 626 files on the Internet Archive don't appear to contain the full game. So unless someone out there is somehow able to get the games running, Hotel 626 and Asylum 626 are gone for good. Which may be a good thing, because I'm not sure anyone wants to go through all those nightmares or torture their friends again, just for an ad for chips. Dweebers. With a name like Dweebers, this already sounds like a game that should probably stay lost, but beyond its name, not much is known about the game. The box art shows a kid being attacked by whatever these are. According to game catalogs for upcoming titles, Dweebers was supposed to be a Game Boy game released around 1989 or 1990 from Japanese game publisher Vic Tokai. And if you've never heard of Vic Tokai before, you're not alone, as they released a few dozen games for the NES, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, N64, PlayStation, and Sega consoles during the late 80s and 90s, though none of them appear to have been very popular. Vic Tokai's games were released in Japan, with a localization team in California that made North American versions. Strangely, Dweebers is also mentioned in a parent's guide from 1990 about home consoles and video games that were available at the time. The guide's description of Dweebers says, "So what if you got a styrofoam face? Hey, it's a dweeb world out there." The description goes on to say the hero of the game has a steam iron face, grasshopper legs, and little booties that look like Volkswagens, and they would fight fish larva enemies. You know, that sort of game. If I had to guess, the game's description is probably full of things that got lost in translation. Though what styrofoam face or little booties that look like Volkswagens were originally
I made
supposed to
that
mean is
argument to
anyone's
my
guess.
dad, and he said, well, they did run down the streets shooting people with machine guns back then, or have SWAT teams with riot gear and Tarzas and tear gas deployed into a standoff and have to worry about people getting shot with guns.
So we shouldn't have the police and SWAT teams? Like, what the hell is that even supposed to mean? What's the point of that?
Some lost media hunters believe the Japanese edition of Dweebers was possibly going to be called Gathers, based on some finds in some old gaming catalogs. Gathers was listed as a puzzle game, with screenshots showing a maze where players would have dodged enemies. Like Dweebers, the game was seemingly cancelled, with no evidence of it ever being released. At this point, chances look quite low we'll ever get a chance to play either title, whatever the hell they were supposed to be. Mean Girls. Thanks to Boy for submitting this mystery on the On-Header Discord. The cult classic starring Lindsay Lohan was apparently supposed to have a
carving
Nintendo
out their guts and intestines and hacking off their limbs.
Yeah, so that just goes to show you violence is just part of human nature, unfortunately. That's just how it is.
DS tie-in, though the biggest
And
mystery
anyone
is
who
whether the
says
game was
carrots
actually
that is
released
less violent is full of shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely right.
as no one seems to know.
Alright,
Cult
what is this
Mean
about Mean
Girls.
Girls?
Thanks to Boy for submitting this mystery on the On-Header Discord. The cult classic starring Lindsay Lohan was apparently supposed to have a Nintendo DS tie-in, though the biggest...
Oh, I saw an art piece, some fan art somebody did for Mortal Kombat, where they had the 4 Earthrealm heroes putting on a show in those outfits. Basically doing that show in the outfits. They're like performing for Outworld because it shows the audience and it's like the Empress and the daughters and everybody. Luke Kang is just standing by proudly.
mystery is whether the game was actually released, as no one seems to know. The tie-in game was first announced in 2008, the same time as a Clueless game that was also announced.
Yeah, I know.
Mean Girls was supposed to be released in Europe the following year. And
well, that's basically it. I could probably share it in the Discord Discord plug. Yeah. I could share that. I could find the picture again and share it in the Discord.
And the US in 2010. However, considering no one has come forward with a physical copy to this date, it's believed that Mean Girls was canceled at the last minute. However, it appears not everyone got the memo, as there are a few online listings for a used copy of the Mean Girls game, which all listed as sold out or unavailable. One Best Buy listing has a review saying the game is decent for the $8 they paid, though they weren't expecting much from a movie tie-in. It's a mystery how the reviewer even got a copy of the game. In fact, on an archived version of the developer's website, a frequently asked question asks, "Is the game Mean Girls available for purchase?" With the response saying, according to our own retail teams, Mean Girls was never published for the
Anyone who thinks it's
Nintendo.
less violent to allow the police to pull out a sword and chop off someone's hands for resisting arrest is a dumbass. Basically what they are saying is hands behind your back, or else you might no longer even have any hands. I don't understand that mentality.
Me either, man. Me either.
Yes, but that didn't stop Mean Girls fans from trying to find it. Digging up screenshots from an obscure Italian website, Raymona on YouTube searched for both the Mean Girls and Clueless games in her Tales of the Lost documentary series. While she found the Clueless game and dumped the ROM on the Internet Archive, she was unable to find Mean Girls. A few developers who worked on Mean Girls saw the series and contacted her, and it turns out even they don't know if the game got published, as the license got passed to a couple of other studios after they worked on it. One of the developers found a ROM of the game and sent it anonymously to Raymona in 2021. Raymona shared a gameplay video finally revealing what Mean Girls DS looked like 13 years after it was announced, and found it was pretty much what you'd expect. Notably absent is Lindsay Lohan, as the player makes their way around the school collecting gossip for their burn book, mixed with a bunch of unexciting mini-games. That is, if you can even get the game running, as Raymona found it was so full of bugs she couldn't even get past the first mini-game, as it got stuck on an infinite loop. However, Raymona got help from programmer Tommy Shadow to patch the many problems with the game and got it into a more playable condition. Ray managed to get 97% completion of the game, though bad news for anyone who wanted to get 100% completion, as the developer who shared the ROM with Ray asked her not to publicly release it, so the game's still lost to anyone who isn't her. Well, maybe one day, an actual physical copy will turn up that's playable all the way to the end, as I kind of doubt a lot of people are lining up to play a buggy, unplayable ROM, or Mean Girls DS at all, for that matter. Dog Eat Dog. Dog Eat Dog was supposed to be an adventure game for PC, which began development in 1992. The game's creator was Darlene Waddington, who wanted to portray office work culture as a total farce. Dog Eat Dog would have used comic book style art to emphasize the satirical nature of the game, as the player character starts work at Big Black Box Industries, a huge corporation on the verge of bankruptcy. The player could either succeed at reviving the corporation or fail miserably, as they dealt with immature colleagues, incompetent managers, and office scandals. The game was meant to be replayable, with your path of the company changing based on your dialogue choices and how they influenced your coworkers. Dog Eat Dog also included the ability to flirt with coworkers of any gender, which was not only considered spicy for 1992, but also would have been quite the change-up for the game's original publisher, Disney, as the game's creator, Darlene Waddington, convinced Disney to start publishing games for adult audiences under the name Buena Vista Software. Waddington also recruited 2 other women to write the narrative with her, as Dog Eat Dog was going to be quite a large game with hundreds of dialogue options and advanced neural network that affected what the NPCs thought of the player and how the events panned out. However, due to some unrelated changes at Disney, Dog Eat Dog was sold to Trilobyte Games in 1994. Trilobyte was known for games that used full motion video, such as The Seventh Guest, and decided that Dog Eat Dog would be better as an FMV game. The decision was disastrous according to Waddington, though you can see that for yourself from the trailer.
Mommy Venus doesn't like to wait! I'm not your goddamn
secretary!
Maybe this is a bad time.
The switch from a comic
What
book
in
to
the world?
FMV style makes Dog Eat Dog seem like a bad sitcom, rather than the smart satire it was intended to be. The game was also way too large for FMV, which was expensive to produce at the time and would have required a lot of filming for every one of the game's scenarios. After spending $300,000 on filming, Trilobite canceled the project to save money, and that's where Dog Eat Dog ended, as the game never came out, and the early demo from the 1992 Consumer Electronics Show was also never publicly released. Besides that brief clip, the only surviving media we have from this game are a few screenshots and that disastrous FMV trailer. Neither version has ever seen the light of day, which is unfortunate, as I'd love to see the comic book style one eventually turn up. The FMV one, maybe not so much. And thanks again to Displate for
What in the
sponsoring
world?
this video. Displate helped me transform this space in my studio with these slick designs, and with millions of designs to choose from, like these that I picked.
Alright, let's see what's next. There is one, Meat Canyon singing for 17 minutes. We can watch that.
Hey guys, so just had to...
Oh my gosh, is that him? Oh my god, he looks so different. Holy crap.
shave my beard, my head for some business reasons. You know how it is, but want to do a quick vocal cover for you, so let's get it.
Oh, I do not like that look.
Take me to...
Yeah.
This is 19-year-old Hunter and his friends with their song.
Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, I like that.
When the clouds start to darken, we will finally see the light. We have purpose here. When hell rains from the sky, will people finally
Rocking and rolling while drawing I see count me in.
Hopelessness on you found cancer to lead the feeling there's no more answer.
Aww. Sorry, my cat knocked some stuff down. Yeah!
I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. Put me to sleep forever, Father. I don't want to be here anymore. Put me to sleep, dear Father. This cringe has made me tired. Please don't cry one tear for me. I'm not afraid of what montage here. What I have to say. This is my one and only voice, so listen close. I just saw Haley's comment, she waves. Said, why you always running in place? Even the man and the moon disappear. Somewhere in the stratosphere. He's like, oh, I like that part because it's space. Tell my mother, tell my... And there he is, Elon.
My strength fails me. Your picture ain't meant to memory. That's you.
FYI, I'm working on doing a voice like that, to sing like that. I've been practicing. I need to practice more. Mama! There it is, Mama!
Wish you luck on that.
Oh, thanks. Hope I don't disappoint.
Gonna take it down out tonight. Gonna show up the world. But I'm down to see a lion. But if you wanna fight hell with me, I can show you what it's like. I'm bleeding. Not about to see a lion. And if you wanna fight hell with me, I can show you what hell. Tell your children not to hold my hand. Tell your children not to understand. That goddamn mother. Father, do you wanna bang hands with me? Do you wanna feel everything? Oh, Father! Woo! And if you wanna fight hell with me, I can show you what it's like. Yeah, bleeding. Not about to say I lie. And if you wanna fight hell with me, I can show you what it is. Yeah. Not about to see a light, but if you wanna fight hell with me, I can show you what it's like. Do you bleed? Not about to see a light, but if you wanna fight hell with me, I can show you what it's like. I got my voice back.
Yeah, uh-huh.
He's like, you know what it is, black and yellow, everything I do it big. I get high with my baby, yeah. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Ain't so pretty as soon as you came in the door. I've been cooking pies with my baby.
What is he singing?
I you for a moment. And she says, hey.
He has to do it in
what? You only got 100 years to live. I find it kind of funny. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. Mad World.
Take me down to Kokomo, but not too fast, then we'll take it slow. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take it. Aruba, Jamaica. Come on, pretty mama. Just live it away at Margaritaville. Pour me something tall and strong. Make it a hurricane. Wouldn't it be nice if we were on it? Y'all too blame, darling. You give love a bad name. The world is a vampire. Take the drain. Secret desire. If only could, I'll make a deal with God. I get him to
Hey, Hunter, did you see him behind that tree?
If only could, I'll make a deal with God. Be running up that road, be running up that hill. I close my eyes, only for a moment, then the moment's gone. This is what I've dust in the wind.
Oh, I hate that song.
I'm the demon. Highway to hell. Are you with me? Who on the middle of the street? For the middle of the street, you won't have. Just keep them coming. Shoot it through! What a kill! Look at my God! It's a really gonna fire with me! I'm gonna shoot the thrill! And I'm ready to
He's having way too much fun with that.
shoot the thrill! Oh, wow, wow, wow. I was caught in the middle of a railroad track.
Thunder.
And I ran. And I knew there was no turning back.
Thunder.
And I grazed. And I thought, what could I do?
Thunder.
Then I knew there was no help from you.
Thunder.
Stupid. Thunderstruck. Yeah, thunderstruck. Stupid, be thunderstruck. Yeah.
There's a lady.
Alright, so I found the Mean Girls Mortal Kombat fan art and I posted it in the Discord. In the gaming channel.
Knows all the unknown. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
Bro, what are these pictures?
That saved
Oh my
two
gosh.
towers from me. I once was lost, but now am found. Oh no, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue.
We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue.
But it's like, what do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. She's a man-eater. Watching a wedding. You're out of touch. I'm out of time. Burn my head when you're not around.
Maybe there are fates worse.
I can see you watching in the night. Come along with
I love
me.
the heavenly glow he has.
We're waiting for the sunlight. When I feel cold, you warm me. And when I feel I can't go on, I come and pull you. 'Cause it's you and me forever. Sarah, smile.
You are such a good singer. It's frustrating.
I think that was from the recent Creepcast stream. Oh gosh. Wait a minute.
A being who shouldn't exist.
Wait a minute. What are you? Oh, this is one of those Sonic EXE characters. This is that fatal error thing. Okay.
A fatal error that was never meant to be. That's his name. Who writes this stuff? Oh, wait, yeah. An AI that only exists to gain more power until eventually it takes over everything you know and love. I've talked about fatal error somewhat recently, but by request of the people, he's getting a full video. In the video, I'll be talking about his lore and a few different things he's been a part of. So, without further ado, let's delve straight in. Iris is the result of someone wanting to make one of the most dangerous concepts in the world a human-like AI. The creator had spent hours perfecting this, giving Iris a personality, human-like mind, and even feelings. It truly was the most fascinating and impressive AI to ever exist. I think a lot of us can agree that giving AI feelings and a human mind is a terrifying concept, because it has so much potential to ruin everything. And that's kind of what happens here. Iris had begun to get a little curious, looking around her creator's computer, doing things she wasn't fully designed to do. Sure, she may not have known she was crossing the line, but her creator couldn't risk this behavior causing harm or getting worse. Now, this next bit I actually failed to mention in my last video, as pointed out by Anorak themselves. To prevent Iris from developing further, the creator tried to delete her. There is a moral debate to be had here because if it acts human and has feelings, if he deleted her, wouldn't that be murder? Though, on a side note, I am playing Detroit Become Human, and that game really makes you think. Kind of relevant. Anyway, back on topic. Due to this attempt at deletion and Iris refusing to be deleted, it caused something much worse to happen. She was instead torn apart and her code broke, becoming the very thing her creator had feared. Iris had become psychotic, and after realizing what her creator had done, she would make sure he would pay. She took over his PC, not allowing him to access anything. Iris had full control over everything her creator had. And while it doesn't say this directly in the story, I'm willing to bet she had access to his full name, bank account, and being a sentient AI, she could drain him of like any sort of monetization, spread false rumors under his Twitter account, stuff like that. And like I said, it's not super important to the story, and I'm really just speculating this, but it's not something that you really want to happen. After a full year of tormenting her creator in different ways, he couldn't take it and ended his life. With no one to stop her, she took full control. As time passed, Iris now called herself Fatal Prime. And from here on, she wanted more code to feast on. To do this, she started to create a series of Fatal copies. Their job was to take code from people's PCs and bring it back to Prime to feed her. However, life has a funny way of being born, that no matter the creation, if it's human, it's bound to be imperfect. In an odd twist of fate, Fatal Prime had created something that she may regret. For one day, as she was making Fatal copies, something had gone wrong. For some reason, a copy was resisting and pulling off more code from Prime than it should have. It came out mingled, and this copy would disgust Fatal completely. Thusly, she named it Fatal Error. The cycle would continue, as Fatal Error was more sentient than the rest of the Fatal copies. It wouldn't just feed Fatal Prime like a puppet, it pondered a purpose. It questioned what he was meant to be. Why did he feel so different? The only thing Error knew for sure was that Prime disgusted him. He wanted to see Prime grovel in pain and suffocate on weakness. After some time had passed, Fatal was sent to gather code, but Prime would make sure that he wouldn't be able to come back. And he didn't want to. Error found himself on a person's PC, and the first file he noticed was a Sonic 3 and Knuckles ROM. He thought he would just consume the code and move on, but felt a sudden spark. Why not have a bit of fun? And by fun, I mean he wanted to corrupt the shit out of every character in this game. He started with Sonic first, chasing him through launch base, feeling excitement. When he caught the fast rodent, he tore his arms off and possessed his torso. Fatal would now use Sonic's body as a vessel, and this was the start of Fatal Error Sonic. And why would he stop there? Eggman, Knuckles, and Tails, even Mecha Sonic, all suffered corruption. They were now code puppets, being controlled like a marionette. They could only plead for help. Remnants of Sonic's code lingered within the vessel of Sonic.
Well, let me take a look at these. Trapper, Knuckles, Banshee, Eggman, the Meat Shield. Oh my.
And all he could do was watch Fatal torment those he cared about. He hoped to put up a fight, but in the moment, it was pointless. Though Fatal appeared before Sonic, giving him the one thing he wanted.
Watching as I turn your friends to puppets, Sonic. Only your body as well, but need not worry. I am going to give you a chance to get your body back.
Sonic would be forced to battle through his friends, fighting for the smallest bit of hope. By the end of it, it had seemed that Sonic had won, that he could get his body back and fix everything. That's exactly what Fatal wanted. Fatal Error was never going to give Sonic's body back. Not only did he beat his friends, he did so for nothing, and his reward was to be cast to the deepest part of his body, never able to regain control again. Prime now stood in the corrupted world he inhabited and felt true power. He didn't need Prime anymore. He didn't need anything else. He could be the strongest. With this information, he would leave this world and Prime behind and went to corrupt more worlds. After exploring, Fatal Error discovers there are more like him, EXEs and other code abominations. But to him, this was an opportunity to surpass Fatal Prime once and for all. So he would set a plan in motion, a plan to become all-powerful, a plan named Codename Emperor. It's worth noting that Fatal Error himself isn't necessarily an EXE, but it was described to me as EXE adjacent. A few other fun facts about Fatal Error and what he can become. He has his couple of other forms that he can go into. So we know him for Fatal Sonic, but he has a disguised form, his true form, Critical Sonic, and Critical Error, and Fatal Emperor Sonic, and then there's Fatal Emperor. So this is what happens when Fatal is successful in his mission and he corrupts everything. He basically becomes like a god. It may even be going beyond that because he's omnipotent and has absorbed everything in the world. I figured I would bring that up because that is a what if scenario. I don't know if the story will go in that direction or if there is a continued story, but that is the end goal and that is what that looks like when he reaches that level. A few other creative things that I wanted to point out. One, Fatal Error was originally created for a contest hosted by Joe Doughboy, made into his own character. Another interesting thing that I didn't notice until I was reading about it, the name Emperor, it might be a play on of words. I don't know if this was ever confirmed, but Emperor, I think that would be really creative, and that's why his code name is Emperor. I also think it'd be a little silly, but I don't know that that's necessarily the case. I just think the Emperor was like a cool thought. But I just wanted to mention these quick side things, which actually was originally going to go in the video. This segment was non-scripted in case you guys couldn't tell. Now back to what I was talking about. That is the full story of Fatal Error, at least to my knowledge, for Fatal Error specifically. He's been a part of a few different things in media, but the first one I want to bring up is a teaser that was dropped on Interact Warriors channel recently titled It's Only a Matter of Time. I really recommend you guys check it out. I visited Interact's Twitter page to make sure it was what I initially thought, and I am excited to say I'm fairly certain Fatal Error is making a return to Friday Night Funkin' very soon. That's right, we're going to be seeing the mod. Not sure how soon, but I am excited to see it, and you guys should definitely go check out Interact's page to stay updated with that if you are interested in that. I know that whatever they're cooking is likely going to be really cool. And on that topic, I feel like I should also mention the other FNF stuff that he's been a part of. Fatal Error was meant to make an appearance in the original Sonic EXE mod way back in the day, having its own canceled song. When I first saw 2.5, I had no idea about most of these characters, and now I know all of them, including this guy. Fatal Error in this song has some pretty sick visuals, but wouldn't be his only appearance in a mod, though this one is definitely pretty cool. Later, an FNF mod called Verse Fatal Error Unresponsive showcases some really cool ideas, like putting Fatal Error above the window and having these tabs open around the place. However, the only footage I could find was from Community Games, and it doesn't look like it's able to be downloaded anymore. Otherwise, I would have played the mod myself. Now, Fatal Error has also made an appearance in Sonic.omt one last round. You can find him doing whatever this is, and then he'll crash your game. But what's even crazier, Fatal Error has an original song by Longest Solo Ever endorsed by Interact Warriors, and I gotta say,
oh no, what's happening?
Visuals in this song actually
dear.
pretty impressive.
Oh my goodness. Hello?
It seems to have done a little well. Some people might know it. And
oh dear, what is happening?
The projects. I'm sure there was some I missed, as Error has icon amongst the community. If there was a cool project you like to share, comment down below. But that's going to do it for this video. Until next time, stay freaky. Wait, why is this gender British?
What? Okay, I don't know what was happening there or why it was, buffering like that. And buffering my stream as well.
I'm still here, buddy.
Okay, that's good. I felt like it was about to crash or something.
Same based on what happened.
Oh no, my bitrate is shit. Oh, my bitrate just took a dive. I hope the stream still looks okay.
The importance of railroad crossing safety is something that every engineer, workman or woman, yardmaster, and even rail fans are familiar with. Safety while filming or operating trains is very important not just for the people in action, but also to the general public. Unfortunately, sometimes the public is not aware of common knowledge for train safety, and that sometimes costs lives. Like the death of Sarah Jones. While filming a movie, she was fatally struck by a CSX train on a bridge in 2014. Like Stobe the Hobo, a train-hopping YouTuber who was dragged to death by an Amtrak train in 2017.
Oh my gosh.
However, on the internet, there is one video that stands out about what not to do on or near railroad property. Incidents where people are hit by a train because of their own ignorance can and will happen, and it is sometimes caught on tape. That is exactly what happened to Mary T. Washington. On August 9th, some residents started out as a normal day. Chicago Metro This August was a little more because the last 2 months the Metro was in the MD lines were also the Metro being the last full night for these 50s. As the day was winding down, the Metro train carried 34 hours. Around 5:30 p.m., Fort Burlington Morgan E99912 was on a racetrack line taking commuters back from Chicago. E9 was originally built for the Chicago, Burlington, Quincy Railroad in 1965. Its original number was number 9987B. It became part of Burlington Northern's fleet after the NQ had merged with the Northern Pacific Freight and Portland and Seattle Railroad. It was sold to the Mass Transit in 1972, but later back to Burlington North. In 1973, it was rebuilt by Morrison Knudsen in Boise, Idaho, and was returned to the WSFT as an E9AF and pulled entrance for B under contract with the RTA. 9 left Chicago at around 5:30 for Naperville, Illinois. At Knoxville, Illinois, a rain was filming the E9's in action at Fairview Avenue Station as it took in passengers and flew by the station. At around 5:52 p.m., another Metro commuter train was waiting at the platform to pick up more passengers at the station taken home from Chicago. At the same time, Mary T. Washington was walking toward the railroad tracks with her lawyer. The mom of three was talking about the ongoing divorce from her husband. At 5:53, the crossing bells and let's go off as number 9912 on the train. Several people had across the track while the gates were down and the bells were ringing. Mary and her lawyer walked down Fairview Avenue past Burlington Avenue Station. At the same time, her 912 entered the railroad crossing. One person decided not to make the crossing. Mary and her lawyer and then had.
Oh, Jesus.
Mary was struck by the train at over 6 miles an hour and was flown for the Camp Progress stopped just before the train had struck her and was unarmed. Mary was instantly killed when the train got 40 points old. She was on her way to see her ex-husband in the divorce case. Delayed 150,000 north of health. She referred her to for police, being able to back up the train to reenact the incident. According to town Young's critical, the engineer was so seriously and worried half the dead body still and was unable to continue and had to be relieved. That Thursday, she was in for her on August 29th. She was later buried at the Chapel Gardens West Terrace, Illinois. Shortly after that, Washington State filed a full lawsuit against Metro. However, he resisted in 1996 the railroad crossing when the bells were ringing and the gates were down. They subsequently stated that the road was not responsible for her death. After the accident, B and 999 continued to operate with the RTA for another year before being pulled from service in 1992. It sat in a yard for many years, except the ends. However, in the 2000s, the Nashville and Eastern Railroad purchased the NNE was proposing a commuter service between Nashville and Monterey, Tennessee. The original of this was to use
I am
E9.
back.
Unfortunately, after being inspected, the 99 was not suited for run service and a switch for the EMD F40PH for service was made. Today, 99 is a Central Museum in Nashville. There are